Tony Cottee needing 2 goals to get 100 league goals. As Everton attack the goal to our left. Good jump there by Jesper Olsen straight away. Mark Hughes. Quickly hustled there by Dave Watson, let him knew that he was about. And Cottee instantly on the break here for Everton. Stopped by Bruce to some effect. But very strong and competitive opening here by Everton. Snowden stopped again by Olsen. Of course, when this match was chosen, I have to say, we thought the two sides would be amongst the pacemakers. The fact that they are both struggling around looking for their best form might in fact give an extra bite to the afternoon. Defeat here would certainly mean a lot of ground to be made up on those high-flying Canaries from Norwich. Manchester United 12th in the table, Everton 15th. Clayton Blackmore playing over on the left-back position, having played right-back this season for the whole of the season for Manchester United. Here he is again on the ball, the Welsh international. Olsen. Skipping his way through, stopped by Adrian Heath. Two smallest men on the field, both of them standing 5'6", having a little tangle there, but Heath giving away the free kick. Robson to Strachan. Now Jesper Olsen. Good run by him, the little cross and behind the goal and a goal kick. Olsen is 5th season with Manchester United. And good to see Colin Harvey, the Everton manager here, out of hospital yesterday after a second hip replacement operation. Bruce. Duxbury. Darton to Strachan. Duxbury. Oh, putting some nice stuff, a lovely passing movement. And McClair, and it's well saved by Southall. Hughes is going in and very, very nearly forcing it home. Southall to the rescue when McClair was steaming through the central area there after a really delightful Manchester United passing move. And United still in possession. Robson sweeping it wide this time to Brian McClair. And the flag goes up for an offside, probably against Brian Robson. But some move that to Graham Taylor.
Yes, I mean, it was brought about really, Brian, by the Everton back line holding their line. But unfortunately, as I say, the right back was left holding the baby a little bit because the two centre-backs stayed still, and McClair went through there and split them very much. It's a little bit unfortunate, I felt, for Manchester United, but a great save.
Adrian Heath. Oh, but they misread it between them, Heath and Reed. And Robson can take it on. The referee's doing a good job, playing some good advantages. And here's McClair with Hughes waiting in the middle and Strachan coming up fast. In for Italy and Strachan, Phil Gordon Strachan. And a cross against the post, and United so close. And Van den Hauwe getting that one away. Strachan still in there. Darton with a cross. And pushed behind eventually by Snowden. Terrific run by Gordon Strachan there.
Great presence by him as well. Very unfortunate. They're springing the offside trap very well, man. Some lovely presence there. Probably, you know, a bit disappointed, I think, really, that he didn't push it in.
So, Strachan now with the corner. Van den Hauwe getting it away. Clayton Blackmore. Darton. Van den Hauwe getting in once more, and Watson just happy to belt the ball away for Everton. Donachie back to Leighton. Hughes. Van den Hauwe. But there was a foul on Mark Hughes, which gives Manchester United the free kick. about 12 minutes to go to the end of it.
He's a handful, Mark Hughes, Brian. Physical presence, you know, puts his body into you and likes it to stick. He'll get his fair share of free kicks as well because he puts his body into you.
Strachan with the free kick now for Manchester United. Again, Van den Hauwe getting it away, but not very far. McClair! The flag is up. The flag is up. It won't count. It was an offside. And Everton breathe again. Claire thought for one joyous moment it was his second league goal of the season. Van den Hauwe knocked it away. It was hit in again very quickly by Clayton Blackmore. And McClair was given offside, although it looks slightly debatable there to me, Graham.
An interesting decision.
And here Everton with Stuart McCall. Played in for Sharp, he let the dummy go for Cottee! Well, the annoyance there from the former West Ham man. A great move by Everton, and a lovely dummy that allowed Cottee in. As McCall played it there, the dummy was from Graham Sharp, Cottee was onto it, and although Leighton came out, a foot or so wide of that far post. Reed. Cottee going in on this one, but Sharp, Bruce is there first. Might come for McClair, no, the whistle stops them all. Another Everton free kick. In spite of their lowly position in the league, Everton have only lost one here at home this season, that against Luton Town. Reed. A call to Cottee. Really battling. Did well there to get the ball into Sharp, and in the end it was Garton putting it behind for the Everton corner, right on half-time. Stephen with it. Floated towards the near post. There'll be another one, it came off Brian McClair. So again it'll be floated towards that near post, a bit deeper this time towards Sharp. And they claim another corner, but Watson was claiming more than that. I think possibly either that it was a handball there on the line, or maybe the ball had crossed the line, but the referee was right in there. And as you can see, it's another corner. Touch and go there, though, for Manchester United. Another corner floated in. And that time, Watson just over the top. Devastating those flick-ons from the near post, and Graham Sharp is a master at it. And Watson was coming in fast. But it's a goal kick. For those Sharp's little flick. Sorry, Graham.
For those corners, Brian, there were 13 players in the 6-yard box for those 3 corners. That is exceedingly difficult for goalkeepers if that ball is served right. You know, you're talking about 13 bodies in a 6-yard area there.
Trevor Stephen for Everton. Picking up Snowden. He's got McCall available to him. Played in quickly towards Stephen. Bruce again is there. Heath's volley is charged away, and Olsen gets it away for Manchester United. Flicked on by Hughes, but here's Watson. Rally right at the end of the first half from Everton, and a foul on Pat Van den Hauwe by Mark Hughes. Walking away, the referee going with him. A quiet word, good bit of refereeing. Don't make big histrionics out of it. But he made his point to the Manchester United number 10, and here's the free kick to Everton. Van den Hauwe, Trevor Stephen. Can Everton do something right at the end of the first half? They can't, because David Scott brings proceedings to an end at the end of the first 45 minutes, full of skillful and really highly competitive football. These two sides between Everton and Manchester United. Let's have a quick word. Jim Rosenthal is down at the touchline with Brian Robson.
Just a quick reaction to the first half, Brian Robson.
Well, it's like we expected. It's always a fast-paced game when we play against Everton. The things are going okay, but still got 45 minutes of hard work left yet.
Get back in the dressing room and listen to your manager. Thanks for talking to us.
Cheers, Joe.
Welcome back to Goodison Park as the second half now gets underway. 0-0, of course, the score, and Manchester United attacking the goal to our left. Vanden Hauwe, Stephen. Everton winning this game 2-1 here last season, but then losing 2-1 at Old Trafford. And as Terry Darracott, the assistant manager of Everton, was saying, he's in charge while Colin Harvey is still recovering from his operation. You rarely get a bad game between these two sides. Well, there've been plenty of good stuff in the first half, but no goals. Cottee. It's gone past Bruce, but Reid couldn't deliver. Hughes to Olsen. Oh, past both Snowden and McCall, and Mark Hughes almost on the end of it. Strachan trying to turn it in. Vanden Hauwe in the end gets it away. What a riveting start to this second half now. Linesman flagging, the ball must be out of play unless there was an infringement by Billy Garton. There was indeed, and it's going to be a yellow card for Garton. And a free kick then to Everton. A yellow card for Billy Garton. Sharp, Robson away. Watson to Snowden. Again, Sharp up, winning it in the air. Heath is in there. Now McClair, and Olsen in the clear. Snowden's after him, brings him down. That's going to be a yellow card at least. Olsen was through, and that was a bad challenge there by Ian Snowden. United players and fans alike incensed. At least a yellow card. Graham?
Twice now Olsen, he's had some dribbling abilities, course threats. In the first 10 minutes of the game it looked that way. When you're playing with a wide man, he must have a service. And people say that he's inconsistent and various other things. Well, the way that you find true inconsistency is if he's getting the ball a lot. But here it's come through. You know, he's been brought down, had to be stopped in the sense, when I say had to be stopped, and took a great risk really of either whether you're going to stay on the pitch or not. Because I mean there is that line of thought as whether that sort of tackle should be allowed. You're stopping you're deliberately stopping a player from going from a goal-scoring situation.
Let's have a look at this free kick first and maybe discuss that a little later. Strachan with it, just over the top.
See what irritates so many people about, they see that incident happen and the offending side, although the player gets cautioned, they're then allowed to bring everybody back behind the ball.
Oh, sorry. Olsen has now been protesting too much.
It's unfortunate.
Presumably felt that more action should have been taken against Ian Snowden. And now the man who started out as the innocent victim finds himself in the book as well. A yellow card for Jesper Olsen. Duxbury back to Bruce. Touched on quickly there by Robson. Was clipped by McCall. And it'll be another free kick to Manchester United.
Sometimes, Brian, tackles look worse than they are, aren't you? You know, the speed just beats you and it looks a bad tackle, but the intent isn't there.
Here's Olsen, stopped by Stephen. Blackmore taking it up again. Hughes on the far side! Mark Hughes! puts United into the lead. Blackmore crossing it in. There's Hughes. There's no brilliant guy on the volley than Mark Hughes. A sight for sore eyes for all United fans, and a really spectacular piece of finishing there by Mark Hughes. Hughes, they're not at their best holding a lead though, United. They were ahead against Tottenham earlier this season and lost the lead, and in the last week they've lost the lead to Wimbledon and in midweek to Norwich City. But can they hang on to this one? Stephen now for Everton. Foul there by Clayton Blackmore, and the whistle had gone.
Manchester United probably a little bit unfortunate, a little bit earlier there, you know, Brian. It looked as if Trevor Steven had fouled Jasper Olsen, and I think one or two of the Manchester boys are complaining a little bit there.
They're going to make another substitution, Manchester United. They're going to take off Mike Duxbury and bring on Liam O'Brien, the 24-year-old Dubliner, a defender. So they've taken somebody out of the midfield. They brought Big O'Brien in to bolster still further that defence. As Wilson, now it's Snowden, in fact, crossing it in. Watson is in there against the bar, and Putty has made it 1-1. And again, United have failed to hold a lead, and Everton have come back to snatch an equaliser. Tony Cuddy, the £2 million man, scores his 99th league goal. There's the cross, a good jump by Watson against the crossbar, and Potty there to finish it off. Bruce, Robson, Bruce. Free kick. A foul by Stuart McCall, a free kick to Manchester United. They'll be so annoyed with themselves, United, for not consolidating after that Mark Hughes strike. The fourth time in recent weeks now that they've gone ahead and have failed to hold that lead. So a quarter of an hour now remaining. Ratcliffe, oh, he got caught out! Strachan with McClare waiting in the middle, and saved by Southall. The ball across the 6-yard box would have been a formality for Brian McClare, but Southall once again has saved Everton. McCall, Stephen, McCall trying to get in there. The ball was met by Bruce, and it's Everton's throw. Now it's there who putting in the finishing burst. Stephen. Crosses in there again. O'Brien winning it first. McClare, can he just touch it on for Hughes? Inside his own half, and he's onside. Mark Hughes stopped superbly by Southall and whacked away that time by Vanden Hauwe. What a finish here. A great break by Hughes. They played it out superbly to him, and of course some superb goalkeeping again by Neville Southall. Olsen, here's McClare, Gibson well forward as well, Robson getting in there too. Here's Brian on the far side, again well saved. Fabulous game again for Neville Southall.
Everton will be a bit disturbed, Brian. The number of times they've been opened up by holding their line and a ball hit on them, people coming from deep has caught them out. There was a typical example of it.
Tremendous game, finishes in a 1-1 draw. Probably just about the right result. Full of fast-moving, positive and very skillful play. With Mark Hughes having scored for Manchester United, and then Tony Cottee, his 99th league goal of his career, making it 1-1 for Everton. Man of the match, no doubt, I would have thought must be Neville Southall. An absolutely fabulous performance. The two goalkeepers there, Jim Leighton and Neville Southall, making sure we didn't get more goals than the two that were scored. So let's go down and join Jim Rosenthal down on the pitch.
Well done, lads, the two scorers. Mark, you must have felt it was a rare 3 points, I'd have to say, for United from Goodison Park.
Yeah, we felt we did really well, and we got a lead, and it's important to keep a lead. If we could have kept it for maybe 5-10 more minutes longer, we may have held on.
And Tony Cottee, if I can say it, coming over to you, a rare sort of goal for you, that one. You don't get too many like that, do you?
Well, it's just a case of anticipating it coming off the post, and I was there to put it in. You know, we're obviously lucky to get a draw, I think, today.
You felt that you were a bit fortunate to get the draw, did you?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, Man United had more chances than us, so, you know, we're well happy with a point.
And Mark, coming back to you again, that fella Neville Southall, who you know well, playing with him in the Welsh team, just wouldn't be beaten the second time, would he?
No, that's right. I mean, any other keeper I might have fancied my chance a bit more, but Neville, he makes a big thing to try and pass, so it was difficult, but really I should have scored, so I'm a bit disappointed with it.
And I'm sure you're not going to disagree that you feel United should have had 3 points.
Yeah, we felt this is the first time I've come here, and felt that we had enough chances to win the game.